Thinking about forming your LLC in Wyoming, even though you work with clients in other states? Maybe you've heard Wyoming is the holy grail of LLCs. Low taxes, strong privacy laws, minimal bureaucracy. And yeah, that's all true. But here's the thing. Just because you can form an LLC in Wyoming doesn't mean it's the smartest move for your specific situation. I'm Bobby Casey, founder of BusinessAnywhere.io. I've spent over 20 years helping entrepreneurs, consultants, and professionals build bulletproof businesses without drowning in government red tape. And let me tell you, when it comes to where you form your LLC, one-size-fits-all advice is garbage. So let's break this down. If you're a licensed professional, maybe a therapist, life coach, nutritionist, CPA, or whatever, and you're seeing clients in person in your home state, listen up. Your state's licensing board probably doesn't care where your LLC was formed. They care where you're operating. If you're physically meeting clients in California, guess what? California wants you registered there, period. Even if your LLC is set up in Wyoming, you're still doing business in California. That means you'll need to register your Wyoming LLC as a foreign entity in California. And yes, that comes with extra paperwork and fees. Bureaucracy doesn't like being ignored. Same deal if you have W-2 employees. If they live and work in another state, your business is operating there too, so you'll have to register in that state as well. Now, let's say you're working virtually. Clients are spread across multiple states. You don't physically see them, and you're not holding seminars or advertising locally in their areas. In that case, forming your LLC in Wyoming could make a lot more sense. You'd get the benefits. No state income tax, strong asset protection, and privacy that actually means something. Wyoming doesn't require your name to be listed in public filings, and their courts have a solid track record of protecting LLC owners from nonsense lawsuits. But here's where people screw it up. They assume that forming an LLC in Wyoming is some kind of loophole that magically frees them from every state's rules. It's not. If your license is issued in your home state, that state still wants its pound of flesh. Now, yes, you can choose to get licensed in Wyoming instead. If your profession allows it and you meet Wyoming's requirements, that's absolutely an option. But most folks don't want to uproot their practice or move operations just for that. And if you're still physically working elsewhere, you might still need to register there. You might still need to register your business there, especially if your license requires it. If you skip that step, you risk fines, losing your license, or getting barred from practicing. And let me tell you, those bureaucrats don't mess around. So what's the play? You could form your LLC in Wyoming to get the long-term benefits, then register as a foreign entity in the state where you're actually working. That gives you a mix of privacy, protection, and compliance. It's not as sexy as a single click-and-done setup, but it's the smart way to do it. And depending on how you grow, that structure scales well. As your team expands or your service areas change, you're already set up to handle it without starting over from scratch. Here's a pro tip. Don't rely on random Facebook advice or your cousin's buddy who once started a lawn care business. Your licensing, your services, your business model, they all affect what's required. Talk to someone who actually understands this stuff. At BusinessAnywhere.io, we help you figure it out the right way. We do formations in Wyoming, yes, but we also help you navigate foreign registrations, virtual mailboxes, registered agents, all the boring stuff you don't want to touch. So let's wrap this up. If you're a licensed professional seeing clients in person in your state, you'll probably need to register your LLC there, even if it's formed in Wyoming. If you're working virtually across multiple states, Wyoming might be the best move, with a clean, efficient structure and fewer government hands in your pockets. And yes, if you want to get licensed in Wyoming and operate from there, that's on the table too. Just make sure it aligns with where and how you actually work. But either way, don't skip compliance. The IRS, state boards, and licensing agencies are not known for their sense of humor. Form smart, stay legal, and make sure your LLC actually works for you, not against you. If you found this helpful, hit like, drop a comment with your situation, and subscribe for more no BS business advice. And when you're ready to get your entity set up the right way, go to businessanywhere.io. Until next time, don't let bureaucracy kill your freedom. Build smart and stay sharp. See you next time.